Hello everyone, my name is Celine. I am from Tujude, and since I am moving to a different country, to a different school, I am here to talk about my experience in SMPK PENABUR for the past 6 months. Let's get right to it. For the teachers, I would say that most of them are nice, they're lively, they help us with learning, and they're also understanding. All of the teachers here, well, most of them at least, they were able to help me if I had difficulty with understanding the subject. They also were able to give us worksheets and activities that helped us with learning and also kept us entertained. For the students, they're the interesting bunch. The students, most of them in the class some of them are well behaved. Most of them are quite loud though and quite rowdy. But they are able to help us and help each other in class and cheer each other on during an event, a problem solving, a team game, whatever comes to your mind. I made friends with many of the students and classmates there. And they are all very nice. They can hang out with me, they can help me with different things, and they also were able to laugh and just have a good time with me. The facilities. Okay. So the school is very large, and there are 2 buildings, such as the primary and secondary. I'm currently in the secondary building. The secondary building has many classes, such as, let's say, labs, classes used for seni, rooms for prakarya, the library, the kitchen, a lot of stuff. Let's say, okay. For classes, I would say that the room is very spacious and we all have our own table so we can tend to our own devices. We can work individually, we can work as a group, and it isn't that crowded, so it isn't that hard to move around unless there is a lot of people in one space. For, let's say, the lab is also very spacious and we are able to hear the teacher properly, and there are many tools used so we can use it for activities or, let's say, group projects. And the tables are also connected and they're very big so we don't get crowded or anything. For the seni and prakarya labs, they all have their own things used for each subject. For, let's say, seni tari, it's a big room with a big mirror on one of the walls, speakers, and a clothing area for costumes. For seni musik, there are instruments, any kind of instrument, like traditional instruments, non-traditional, all that stuff. For seni rupa, it may have a lot of paints and things used for drawing and painting and sculpting. For seni vokal, it's a big auditorium with a lot of things used so we can so they can learn to sing with their classmates. For prakarya, there are things for the hastakarya room, there are a lot of things used to build stuff like glue, googly eyes, sticks, ribbons. For the design graphics, there's a lot of computers used to make 3D models or whatever your heart desires. For tata boga, there's cooking and all of that, and etc. The activities. Okay, so each class has their own separate activities. The one I enjoyed the most would probably be either native English, Mandarin, or perhaps Pjerzz. For Pjerzz, each morning we have a little exercise session to get us ready for the week and for the day. This exercise session helps us learn about all the types of running, jogging, hopscotching, all of that stuff. For native in English, most of them are just things based on either writing, reading, or talking, and they would all help us to improve our skill in English. Penabur, for me, it was a quite positive experience, and I enjoyed my time here, and I would stay for a bit more if I could. Everyone was very nice to me, and they helped me during the school time. So yeah, it's a pretty positive experience. Thank you very much. See ya!